like music, that's kind of alright. And laughing until you die. Subscribe.
I slayed it in there, son.
Yeah, so did I!
No, you didn't. I watched you walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes.
Yeah, after I freaking blazed up my shoulders.
No, you didn't. In order to release this thing effectively, the first thing we got to know is we are just absolutely an unsigned band.
I do know that.
Do you know that?
Yes.
So we don't have any sort of structured support behind us.
Or money.
No money, just you and me and ideas. I was reading up about how to do a successful release as an indie band on Spotify, and a lot of people are doing these pre-saves now. So for people that stream anyway, it basically triggers the algorithm on Spotify. However all that works, I feel like we say the word algorithm, and I don't think any of us knows what
I
it
don't
means.
like how often we say it. I say that word a lot. I don't like the way it feels coming out of my mouth.
I feel like I'm only saying it because other people do.
Yeah, that's what you do a lot.
If we could get people to pre-save, then all that really means is Spotify sees that little influx on release day and says, ooh,
Something happened over here a little bit.
this song's got some heat. And then the theory is it will trigger the bots to put it on some playlists and stuff. It's just the opportunity to get the music in front of new listeners.
It's basically free advertisement, really.
We did successfully trigger that with Hey Bro.
Hey bro, do you even live?
We got on that Taiwan playlist, we got on the Brazil playlist, people all over the world listening to our stupid music.
I looked up Taiwan, just so you know, and it's really little.
It's like this big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody on that mother trucking island has heard Hey Bro.
I don't know how to do a regular serious music video and feel good about myself.
But there's no way to do it. We've made fun of it way too much. For good reason. It's not cool.
Have we shot ourselves in the foot with that, or did we do the right thing by making fun of it?
We did the right thing because it's going to keep us from doing one.
Maybe instead of making any kind of real music video, we should just do a lyric video for this. I don't get lyric videos. I don't understand why you want to watch lyrics.
I'm starting to come around on them. It gives me the ability to listen to the song and have something that is a visual aspect there.
I'm thinking that 80s look like the Tron movies, the neon grids and lights, pinks and greens and blues and that kind of stuff.
Blink if you hear me before we say goodbye.
I like when I get poured out of this, it makes me feel fancy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then I sip out this tiny little cup, pinky out. Ah, yes. We're here at one of our favorite little local coffee shops in Nashville called Sump. It's awesome. They make great coffee.
Sometimes. Oh man, that was good.
September 27th, this coming Friday, is going to be the first song we've released in about, year and a half almost. And it's called The Savior is Calling. This is an interesting release for us because over the past 2 years we've developed sort of a reputation for only singing about stupid stuff that doesn't matter. One of my favorite things about singing songs about nothing is that when I sing a song about something, it means more.
And this song is quite a different sound than we usually have. It's very 80s feeling, you know, lots of reverb on the snare drum, good tones on the guitar, and usually he doesn't get that, so shut up.
We went into the studio and I was talking to our mixing engineer, David Young. He's fantastic, and he said, you know what, I've got the perfect effect.
Do you recognize the reverb?
The exact same effect that Phil Collins used on In the Air Tonight, the 80s snare drum effect and tone.
That's awesome.
As soon as he dialed it up, it was like Bingo.
Yep.
That's
was
it.
Great,
That is
yeah.
exactly what we're looking for. I don't know how everybody else writes songs. I don't know. I feel like there's just no real hard, fast rule about it. But for me, I always come up with melody first. When it's time to write an album or time to put out a song, I sit down, put pen to paper, and start writing. Confession. I take baths, and I'm not ashamed of it. I don't take showers.
You take a lot of baths.
I like to sit down in hot water, and I think it's because there's something about doing like a mindless, mundane activity that just opens up a part of the brain to create. I don't know. It's just a theory that I've got there. That's just the way that I do it, right or wrong. At least at this point in my life, that's the way I do it.
I think it's right because you're writing.
I was thinking we could give him.
I'm sorry, man. Please, God, forgive me.
I don't know why. It hit me. It was really cool. There's something about the 80s. I don't know what it is. That nostalgic feeling. Maybe it's no matter who you are. Once you hit about your 30s, you're always looking back to the time when you were a kid. As the fond, good old days, the fun memories. You think about the toys you had. You think about the bands that you listened to. You think about the cartoons that you watched on Saturday morning. When I was getting into middle school and high school, all my friends were listening to Korn.
I'm sorry, I think I just spit on your face.
I'm listening to REO Speedwagon, Def Leppard, Toto, The Police, Journey, Queen, Van Halen. They were putting out melodies. It was all driving. It was all...
Especially the guitar lines,
Yeah.
the riffs they came up with, and the tones they had on some of those lead lines, man, they just like slice your brain in half. Nobody wants to shred anymore.
If you were a guitar player in the 80s and you didn't shred, you weren't a guitar player.
Blink if you hear